Hello everyone. My name is Amarjot Singh and I'm the founder and CEO of Skylark Labs. And today I'll be presenting a project which we have been working on for the past 1 month, which is focused on assisting the police in India using our AI-enabled drones to assist with the curfew enforced by the Indian government to curb the spread of coronavirus. So over the past 1 to 2 months, Indian government has enforced a complete and total lockdown of movement in India. And that means individuals are not allowed to go outside in the public during the day as well as during the night and can only go outside to shop for necessary groceries during a certain allotted period during the day. And during that time, they're required to maintain social distancing. Now, the police in India have been tasked to enforce this curfew, and the way they have been trying to go about this is by uh, patrolling the streets at certain periods of time and making sure that the people aren't outside on the streets. Now, as you can imagine, it's quite difficult because the number of police officials are way less than the area they have to cover. That makes it quite difficult. So in some parts of India, the police have been trying to use uh, CCTV cameras to manually monitor where individuals have been going out. Now, there aren't a lot of CCTV cameras in India. There are only a handful of places where where they exist. So that makes it further challenging for the police to make use of this technology. So this is where Labs comes in, and we have been using aerial drones to monitor large parts of the city. And drones are obviously a good choice because they don't actually have to be physically mounted somewhere. You can fly them around and they can cover large parts of area quickly. So we have been using multiple drones to record data, which has been used by our AI technology, which looks for humans and then calculates if the humans are close to each other or not. And depending upon those situations, it creates an alert to which the police can attend and can take appropriate action. These are the three components of the system, which I'll be going through one by one. So as I explained, the first part of the system is this multi-drone system, which using which multiple drones go up and they are able to record data uh, from 150 meters to 1 kilometer. And this data is recorded by multiple drones, which will pick up humans who might be outside. And later on, this data is processed to locate those humans and create alerts. So as I mentioned, the data which is recorded by the drones uh, is processed by the AI system, and the objective of the AI system is to look for humans. So for this, we have used a YOLO detector, which is a deep neural network, and is trained to detect humans. You can see that the humans in the frame on the right are marked with a bounding box. So that shows that the human is detected. Some of the bounding boxes are red, some of the bounding boxes are green. So I'll go into what that is in the next slide. So during the day, uh, for certain parts of the day, where it is allowed for humans to go out, they have to maintain social distancing. So if a human is outside, but they are far away from other humans, they are all right and they're marked with a green box. But as soon as they start to come close to each other, they are flagged with a red box. So you can see on the frame on the right, the two people on the bike and they're far away and they're marked with a green box. But as soon as they come close to each other and they cross, the boxes become red. So that means they're violating social distancing. And during the night, no one is allowed to go out. So any human which is detected is marked with a red box. So you can see in this frame on the right that there are three people who are detected, and they're all marked with a red box. So the software, once it makes this detection, creates an alert which is sent to the mobile phone of the police officers, and the information which is carried on with by this alert is basically a small clip of the detection along with the coordinates, and next the police can coordinate um, this with the police on the ground, and they can go and take necessary action against the individuals who are violating the curfew. And in this frame, you can see a command center where our team is analyzing the video feed which is coming from multiple drones. So you can see on the screen that it's a grid of 3 by 3. So this feed was the feed was coming from 9 drones which is being processed, but overall we flew around 25 drones which was processed and analyzed, and later on the alerts which were generated, they were coordinated with the police, and then further action was taken to uh, issue tickets to the individuals who were violating the curfew. So overall, the system has proven to be quite useful, as previously the police has no idea as to where the people were gathering, but using our system, they were able to pinpoint their locations and then send the police officials who could address this issue. Overall, the system contributed to 269 arrests for people who were violating the curfew during the lockdown. They also impounded 306 vehicles and filed 72 complaints against them. So overall, the system has been quite useful, and it has been tried in 3 cities in India. And now this model is being um, further used in other cities as well. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed the talk.